Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to another episode of Dol Amroth in Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1. And we are getting close to our primary goals, filling up our forts. I think we can have, and retraining our units. We need some more pikes retrained still, but that'll happen eventually. One of them can try here in Metrast, and in the meantime we have to put one more unit in here. It shouldn't be cavalry, so we're gonna have to draw in something else.
Mariners of the fleet!
I think I'm all in favor of guardsmen. So these guys can come here,
By your command. Ships
and
ready.
our fleet can come here.
Set sail.
The guardsmen
We
can no
go
longer hop on
further.
board, so
My lord.
oh, because we
Mariners
put
of the
them.
fleet!
Oh yes, of course. There's cliffs here
Go
now,
further.
so we need to take that into consideration.
Ships ready.
Now our Alcaronda needs retraining here, and that is going to take time for the recruitment pool to fill up. We are at turn 14 only, and Harad and Kant have yet to show up. Then for our
Your orders.
diplomacy, we've spent our movement points pretty much,
My lord.
and we found all three Art Adonai,
continue
the King's Men, cities, castles, towns. So let's hit the end turn. Gonna see if they indeed do border on Harad on all sides, which I think, if it isn't the case already, would be the case whenever we get there. So we are gonna need at least 2 full stack armies. My idea. Wonderful.
That's right.
They
fool.
have
It's
2
an enemy ship.
ships without,
Can you not tell? Mariners of the fleet!
and I'll tell you what we'll do. These will come and reinforce,
Yes, sir.
and this
Ships
guy will
ready.
attack. There you go.
And the grapples and prepare to
We have a clear victory,
We are victorious!
and no idea where they went. But this one is getting very low,
Set sail!
and so
Mariners! Yes, sir. Full sail.
the interesting thing is a reinforcement
Leaving the boat. Set sail. Your will, my lord.
doesn't really, it does count towards the victory, but it doesn't count as taking losses. Each time this fleet's number just stays equal.
Mariners of the fleet!
So having a support fleet is very interesting because you keep it intact, it doesn't take casualties. Metrast has completed the practice range. Is it? Yes. And now we will go for communal farming.
Ships ready!
And we lack. Hey, oh, why can't we train? We have a port here, don't we? Not yet. Ooh. That really should be a priority. Now the coastal wardens aren't as expensive. I think I'm still keen of the idea of garrisoning up that fort. Then again, if we have these two forts supporting Lynn here, it's already quite grand. A port in at Halland, is that an option? Yes it is. But I'm quite content with how we are building it right now. But I'm not going to change it over. Could we get a builder straight on this guy if we go to very high? No. I'm gonna save up my Alcaronda until I can retrain them.
Orders.
Now the 41 are coming to Metras. And here we can train pikes. Let's go for some extra guardsmen. And another Numeramar.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, find
Without
us
question.
Bree.
Stopping here.
We'll get there. And you are headed over towards Galadriel.
Your orders. Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out. Stopping here.
Huh. The captain guarding the bridge. Now our spy, take a little look around and follow this track.
Quietly. Approaching.
We are bordering Harad on this side already.
Approaching quietly.
And this is a single border, so
My lord,
come here then.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Now that was quick. Now most our towns are still in development, and there's some very crucial buildings that we still need to get in there. So
Your will, my lord.
pikes come here,
By your command.
guards go there. Retrain pikemen. These pikes also come here.
Yes.
This needs to retrain, but the Palaran comes from another pool, and this one as well. So this fleet is growing stronger. And I feel that is very important,
Yes, sir. Full
that we
sail.
have strong fleets. Haven Guard, Palaran. How are we doing on culture? It doesn't seem to be increasing. And that is not good. Here then. Let's leave it another turn or so. This one is at 70. No, Gobelto Falas is at 70. So if it should increase at some point, then we know we don't need to build that library. Now we are paying for these wardens anyway, so I'm going to put them in Lynn here.
We can go no further today.
So far, I'm quite content with our economy. We're able
Yes,
to
my
pay
lord.
for pretty much everything.
Without question.
Hello,
Your orders.
Bree.
As you wish.
There we go.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Trade rights.
Acceptable, very well.
Alliance
What
give you
else
map
do have to
info.
suggest? I do not believe I'm
Okay,
able to
I'll
accept. An
get
honor
back to you
and a
later.
pleasure.
Because
Farewell.
it's not like we can't do
Yes,
without you.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And here... zzzt, zzzt. Let's scout out
My
this
lord.
border.
Approaching quietly.
See what it runs.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue.
This is all one huge single Haradrim province. So they're pretty much boxed in by Harad with these 1, 2, 3 settlements. So the only one that might actually be garrisoned relatively lowly would be the capital. But this and this, you can expect them to hit them both quite hard. So we would need, I think, two full stack armies if we are... Hey, we have room for more free upkeep units there. Which is probably because we have a wee bit too much in other areas. Which in fact is true. But we have armies and we are hardly paying any upkeep for the whole of them. So that, I think, is driving our economy right now. And it allows us to build economic buildings and a fleet. And if we are going to have two disconnected areas, then this fleet will be crucial. Hornburg sieged.
Ships ready.
And I don't want that
Set sail.
ship to be in there.
Combining naval forces. Ships ready.
You will have to be in this army as it is the support
Set sail.
force,
ready.
and this bunch will hit them hard.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
There you go. And then yet they're still here. I have a doorbell going. Be right back. And that was a package delivery.
Mariners of the fleet.
But this does mean
Ships ready.
we have to fight so often that it is truly a challenge to keep the Alcarondas alive. No, I'm gonna wait for them. The weakest first.
Mariners of the fleet.
This Palaran also needs
Ships ready.
retraining,
Breaking from the fleet.
and we can here.
Mariners. Yes, sir. Full sail.
Alright, our Adonai, of course, they don't like us because we keep attacking their fleets. All retrained, Metrast. So let's switch him out for these guys. And then see if we can retrain him. Not yet. So they'll have to wait.
Mariners of the fleet.
Anything we can do here? Nope. Oh. Pikemen and guardsmen are now available. Hey. You can retrain, I got no clue why. But I'll train you regardless. Fiefdom barracks, do they do anything? No. Then does the... Oh, I don't get it. Why would you suddenly be able to upgrade anything at all? It bewilders me. It's strange. Gobel told Falas you're building a practice range. I'm fully in agreement with that. This is still 70% and this used to be 74. And the reason why I want this to increase is so we can get Haven Guard in the recruitment pool. Oh. That'll have to wait. This should take prevalence. There you go. Land clearance, market, Mason's Hall, and port. Now what's our culture here? 60. Let's go. Let's build the library first and then a port. There you go. The queues have stalled.
My lord. As you wish.
Yeah, but I want that one retrained. It's far more important to us.
Ships ready.
And I'm wondering now, just do we need 2 fleets or 3?
Yes, my lord.
Hold on, phone call. And we're back. Bergand, you are headed over to what
My
I
lord.
suppose will be
Without
northern
question.
Dunedain.
Stopping here.
But who knows, they may not have taken...
Yes.
I was
my
probably
lord.
going to them in the
As you
auto
wish.
expansion.
What is it you wish
Hello,
to
hello.
It's
Lord
good to see
Caliborn,
very well. What
Alliance
else
Middle
you have to
map
say?
info.
No, we cannot agree to this now. An honor and a pleasure.
It's not like I'm expecting
Farewell.
a war with
Without
them.
question. I shall continue tomorrow.
Okay. So queues are back on track. Waiting for the pikes, waiting for the Alcarondas. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units to pay upkeep for. So that too is something we need to fix. And Lynn here is costing us the most at the moment. Alright, did we do our spying work yet? Nope,
My
not
lord.
yet.
Approaching
Where goes
quietly.
the border? So here it borders on wilderness, which means that
My
as long as this stays wilderness,
approaching quietly.
Harad is probably going to hit us here. And again, it would be
Approaching
a little bit
quietly.
silly, I think, to
Tomorrow's
expect this to
journey planned
stay
out. I
wilderness
shall continue
for
tomorrow.
a too long time. This is Haradrim Wastes and this is Wasteland. So those are two different provinces and they're both not controlled by anyone. However, if they do go to Kant and Kant flips our side, then we may have an ally on this border. So it might actually be interesting to see to wait until we know what the Kant decision will be before we decide on what army strength to send here. Then of course there's also the consideration of their armies, which are nothing to scoff at. They are very strong. Even thought to beat elven armies post barracks. So there you have it. Let's hit the end turn. And I know there's quite a bit of script in this game, but the end turns still seem to be pretty fast, so that's nice, really. And we need those things until we need them. And this, women's quarters. Hey, ballista maker. Gonna go for this governor's quarters.
Yes,
So we are getting trade rights.
Yes.
This is Northern Dunedain.
A proposition for us?
Trade rights alliance. Map info.
I am not. There is something
just
else
trade
you
rights.
propose there. Let's not take this any
Well,
further.
that's the thing. If you offer them, hey,
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I didn't see that at
Stopping
first.
here.
If you offer them trade rights at the start, they usually always take it.
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey planned out. I shall continue tomorrow.
Oh, there you go.
Mariners!
Where is... Oh, this is fleet number 2. And we are looking for Naval.
Without question.
Oh. Woo. This is now
As you wish.
independent.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Strange. Now I'm probably going to focus on Lynn here for a while. And there is their bloody fleet again.
Mariners of the fleet!
So this fleet is going to leave this thing behind and attack.
Leaving the fleet. Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
Still, they haven't been sunk.
We are victorious! Merging fleets.
Ah! Strange.
Mariners!
Strange, strange. Now we can suddenly retrain them. Whereas before we could not. Haven Guard. Oh, this is Metros and has always had Haven Guard. Apologies. This is now 75. Haven Guard should enter the... Oh, we don't have a port here. But we no longer need a library. So it was increasing gradually, slowly. And building a library, of course, is going to speed it up. There's still 70% here, though. I'm in a little bit of a hurry to get our first things first. One thought though. Let's see. These things cost 150 in upkeep, and Alcarandas cost 275. So for 125 more, we get a lot more strength. Like more than double the attack at least. Okay, and now the Pinot Galen Cavalry. We've built the fiefdom barracks, but the units do not become available immediately. They need to fill their unit pools as well. I was hoping for the opposite, but then again, it's better to have it filling up rather than to not have anything. But we should have plenty to choose from once we're ready. Military Academy is quite cheap, +2 experience. How is that in Dol Amroth? We can build it here, so it would be silly not to have them. Plain and simple, silly. Oh, mines. Well, we're still only just getting started, so it appears.
Yes, my lord.
Forobrin. Trade rights.
After very well.
Alliance, free map info.
I do not believe I may. The pleasure was all
You're too
ours.
strong, we're too
Farewell.
weak. I don't know,
Without
but
question.
I guess it's not happening.
Stopping here.
I forgot the Khazad-dûm dwarves. Let's
I
do
shall
that
continue tomorrow.
first. Now let's see if that dwarf is still here. Yes, he is.
Yes, my lord.
Hello,
What
Anar.
is it you wish to talk about?
Trade rights, please.
That seems very well.
And then an
What's
alliance
your next
and map
suggestion?
info.
No. Well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Okay, now we're still waiting for trade rights with the Dunedain. And we are still scouting here for signs of civilization. There it is, Ankaragmir. Huh. Alright, there has to be something.
My lord. Impossible.
Oh, there's this like desert that we cannot reach because I do believe.
Impossible, my lord.
Oh, it was called the Wastelands,
Impossible.
which I guess is such a wasteland that nobody can actually.
Impossible, my lord. Impossible.
It's impossible terrain now.
Impossible, my lord. My lord.
You just can't go there. Oh, then. Okay, so all we need to watch out for is if Ankaragmir falls to Harad. But then again, the distance traveling from here to there is quite far. And this being the nearest settlement, I'm quite convinced they'll try and go this way. Even Gobel Mirland will fall to Harad, I think, and that's a lot closer. But in fact, if we would take Umbar and what's this? Khaldun and Gobel Mirland and Barad Harn, we can just simply secure the coastline. And if we have strong fleets, we can also get the Haradrim fleets bogged down and dominate the seas, which might actually enable us to just have a full stack army on a vessel, on a full fleet, I would say. Okay. And then just land wherever they siege one of our coastal areas, because the movement range of fleets is extreme. And if the fleet is strong enough, which it will be, then any attacks won't kill our army either.
My lord.
So I think
you have
that is
a
what we'll do.
proposition for- You hold us another proposition for us then? No.
We're
we
not
cannot.
getting
Good
getting
day to
any
you.
alliances until either we are stronger or
As you wish.
they are weaker.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Q's stalled again. Now Lin here should have prevalence here. Stronghold, Governor's Quarters, Mason's Hall. Has built Mason's Hall. My trust has Mason's Hall. We get mines here. We get mines here. I think we should save up some money for the mines. This is all retrained here. So we are waiting for more Alcarondas. Maybe at Helland could also go into that tier of... We can train pikes, can we not? Yes, we can. So let's grab this unit of pikemen and sail here. Retrain there.
We'll make camp here.
And we are going for Khazad-dûm.
Yes, my lord.
There's
Approaching
actually
their
a
dignitary.
castle there.
Stopping here.
And you are going,
Yes,
that's
my lord.
done, and you're coming back.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Actually, let's take a look
I shall
there.
continue tomorrow.
And money spent, queues no longer stalled. We addressed that issue. This guy needs retraining, and this guy. Once that is done,
Mariners of the fleet!
we are back to full strength again. Now, the moment we get a Haven Guard available, I'm gonna train them right away and put them in a fort. And we have, I've seen some squires. This is Scout Militia. I thought I had seen squires available somewhere, maybe here. Yes. Because, yeah, unit pool is at maximum. Okay. Do we not have any free upkeep in here? Yes, we do. So,
Yes.
oh, there you go. So we can get one more there. Where are we paying for what? You come here. You come there. And I'm just testing this. Okay. They have only 3 in Dol Amroth. Oh, here we have. Haha. Yep.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
He's never gonna get free upkeep anyway. So we will address that next and later. Alright, yep,
We can go no
and
further
turn.
today.
Now the idea is we have free upkeep units. They should simply never leave there. Oh.
Mariners!
One fleet
Set sail!
and
Ships ready!
another.
Engaging the enemy fleet!
Finally they sink.
We are victorious!
House of Doom and Mirkwood have had enough. Interesting.
A fine day to sail!
Eh.
Mariners! Yes, sir. Your will, my lord.
Now I'm sure
By
you
your
can
command.
retrain. You get also free upkeep here, which is wonderful. We get 2 free upkeep from this and 1 from this. So let's get some guardsmen in here. And you can go here, you can go there, and you can go right there. Port. Library. So 2 more cities should have Haven Guard. So that'll be interesting. And then the next question is, do they get that right away, or
I shall
is
continue
it
tomorrow.
going to
Tomorrow's journey
refill?
planned out. Your
Whoops,
orders,
mountain orcs seem
Without question.
to be doing quite
Stopping
well for
here.
themselves.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
We are on our way to
Yes, my
Linden,
Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
and time to hit that end turn. One more turn for an armory. Now, I think in 1.2 we would have been invaded by now by Umbar. If they're even still in the game, I would swear Gondor and Umbar, when being played by a player, are still new family members. And there's an idea. Yeah, I'd like to have this mine. Isn't there a possibility to train Royal Swan Guard? Yes, there is, in 14 turns. Okay. Rothian Squires. And a Palaran. Yeah, I'm still fully in agreement, except for practice range. No, I'm not in agreement anymore, not at all. Dol Amroth, quit the mines. Here we have what culture? Open up to me. 62. So we're gonna go library and then port. There you go. Mason, library, port. There you go. Market, land clearance, governor's quarters. No. Practice range, market, land clearance. Uh, 4.5. This doesn't need increase, so I'm gonna put Prince Adrahil as the manager over here, and Mist then can come to Dol Amroth. Oh, at Helland already gets Amphalas pikemen, which are basically the exact same unit stat-wise, they just have another appearance. Maybe in terms of morale response, average, average, average. Average, average, average. Camels, wargs, horses, olivans. Camels, wargs, horses, olivans. So they're the exact same unit. We just get another another texture basically. Gives a garrison when assaulted. 1 free upkeep, and we are enjoying it. Orodreth of Pelagia has his custom strategy map model, which is awesome. And our queues are filling to the point where our free upkeep can no longer support many more cheapo units. Now the question appears, is this the time that we retrain him? Um, 180. So all the militia level units are gonna come
By your command.
into our towns and settlements, and our more expensive units are gonna sit in the forts. And I'm giving preference to the squires now over the Gondor cavalry militia, and the question of course is if that is justified or not.
As you wish.
And eventually I'm willing to pay upkeep for the militia tier units, like in here. But the more expensive ones I want in the forts. What do we have here?
My lord. By your command. Your will, my lord.
Oh,
My lord. As you wish.
free upkeep. 2, 3. That's it. And we have 3 in here. So we have an army of 7 in total at Gobel Tolfalas, and then a garrison in here.
Mariners of the fleet!
Now I want my Alcarondas. Give them to me.
Ships ready!
This is a fleet of 6, and this
Mariners
of
of the fleet!
4. What you could do is transfer 1
Leaving the
to
fleet.
them.
Joining the fleet.
Spy.
My lord. Approaching
Here is
quietly.
a border,
Approaching
so
quietly.
Fain Obel
Approaching
is not
quietly.
the closest
Tomorrow's journey
Arabian
planned
settlement to
out.
this thing here, which puts it on even more close footing with Harad. So maybe one army here would be enough to defend the entire Umbarim area. Well then, let's find
My
Linden
lord. As you wish. Without question.
and Khazad-dûm.
Your orders. As you wish.
Oh, here they are.
You have a proposition?
Trade rights.
Let's see.
Alliance and map info. Why? It's too
Without
bad, really.
question. Stopping here.
Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this new installment in the series of Dol Amroth in Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1. Subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to keep following our proceedings throughout the campaign. I want to thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.